Hey and welcome to the Daily Man United News show. Let's begin with our daily news. Manchester United midfielder Paul Pogba forced to take pay cut to join either Juventus or PSG. According to Italian reporter Alfonso Pedolla on Twitter, Manchester United midfielder Paul Pogba will have to take a pay cut in order to join either Juventus or Paris Saint-Germain in the upcoming summer transfer window. The Frenchman sees his current deal with United expire at the end of the season. Into the final few months of his contract, the midfielder is free to talk to foreign clubs regarding a potential transfer and sign a pre-contract agreement. This has seen European giants such as Juventus, PSG and Real Madrid battle it out for his signature in the coming weeks. The France international could perhaps seal a return to Juventus in the upcoming transfer window. However, a potential transfer to Italy will force Pogba to take a massive pay cut. The World Cup winner currently earns around £290,000 a week at United. In comparison, his former employers can only afford to pay the 29-year-old a maximum of £130,000 a week. PSG can offer him slightly more, with the French side willing to offer £165,000 a week. Although Real were strongly linked with the midfielder, perhaps his wage demands have caused them to ease off the player. If the France international has no intention of continuing at United, then playing on reduced wages seems to be the way forward for the player. Only time will tell if this will see Pogba perform a transfer U-turn to stay with the Premier League club. RB Leipzig keen to part with Manchester United target Nordi Mukiele. According to transfer news from Bild, RB Leipzig is eyeing selling Manchester United target Nordi Mukiele in the upcoming summer transfer window in order to avoid losing him for free in 2023. Nordi Mukiele has given some sensational performances for RB Leipzig in the ongoing campaign. Having featured in 36 matches across all competitions, he has grabbed 2 goals and 5 assists, which is optimistic considering he has mainly concentrated on his defensive duties. Manchester United have been keeping a close tab on the French fullback along with Atletico Madrid, who are eyeing to secure the services of the 24-year-old in the coming summer transfer window. However, to ensure the deal, they have to persuade RB Leipzig to sell one of their crucial players. According to the recent news, the concerned teams would get an advantage in the pursuit of Nordi Mukiele, as it's believed that RB Leipzig have no plans to offer the 24-year-old a renewal contract and are eyeing to secure €10 million from his transfer in the summer transfer window. Manchester United have struggled in all departments in this campaign. Amid such a situation, the board have to make some changes, and considering the current performances, it seems the right back spot could use some reinforcements. The versatile ability to perform both in the centre back and the right back spot make Nordi Mukiele a vital asset for any team. His solid defensive skills could help United's new manager field a more robust defensive line. Leipzig's demanded fee shouldn't be a problem for Manchester United, who have secured some big money transfers in recent season. However, the Red Devils board must be quick-witted in showing their interest in him, as Atletico is also targeting the same player. It remains to be seen when Man United register their first offer. Manchester United lead race for Goncalo Inacio amid Newcastle United interest. According to the Portuguese source Abola, Manchester United are in the lead of the transfer race for Goncalo Inacio amid interest from Newcastle United for a potential move. He is one of the hottest defensive prospects in Europe at this moment, having impressed since being promoted to the first team in a short time. Inacio is currently contracted with Sporting until 2026, which gives his club complete control over his future. They would demand a high price for his services as a result, and will not entertain offers of less than £38 million, which is what his release clause is in his deal. The Portuguese defender is likely to move to the Premier League after this season, with Newcastle also being keen on signing him. Man United are keen admirers of the centre-back, and they have firmly placed them as the front-runners in the pursuit as of now. The Red Devils' defense has been in shambles throughout this season, which has seen them become one of the worst backlines in the league. With Erik ten Hag set to take over the managerial role from the next campaign onwards, the board are expected to support him through transfer signing. The defense would probably be one of those areas that needed to be bolstered, looking at the struggles this term. Inacio would be a splendid signing indeed, considering the vast potential he has shown at such a young age. Not to mention, with years left in his bag, his release clause is certainly feasible, especially in the modern scenario. As such, it's good to know that we are the favorites to secure his signature ahead of the Magpies. Lazio president Claudio Lotito declares that midfielder Sergej Milinkovic-Savic is not for sale. Speaking to Goal, Lazio president Claudio Lotito has spoken out about the future of midfielder Sergej Milinkovic-Savic in the upcoming summer transfer window, saying the player was not for sale amid links to Manchester United. Milinkovic-Savic has been one of Lazio's most consistent performers over the past few years and is a regular in the side. This season as well, he has continued his fine performances from the middle of the park and brought solidity and stability to the team. His displays have seen him get linked with a move away from Rome, but Lotito has shut down these talks and insisted that the player is not for sale. The club president revealed that he rated Milinkovic-Savic a lot and would not be parting with him anytime soon. Lotito revealed that he once received an offer of 140 million euros for Milinkovic-Savic, but refused to sell the player. The club president insisted that at Lazio they prioritized the human over financial aspects and would fight to keep him the Serbia international in Rome. Lotito's comments make it seem that United will have quite a fight on their hands to convince him to sell his star midfielder, as well as battle Juventus for his signature. The player is clearly in high demand, with the previous bids for him going well above his valuation. West Ham United make a lucrative new offer to Declan Rice amid Manchester United interest. According to TalkSport on Twitter, West Ham United have proposed a new extension offer to Declan Rice amid interest from Manchester United for a potential move. The former is eager to keep hold of their star man and has taken this stance for that very reason. Rice has attracted interest from some of the top Premier League sides like Manchester United, Chelsea and Manchester City. They are eager to get their hands on the midfielder, but West Ham wants to scupper their plans by renewing his current deal. The Hammers have offered an outrageous 8-year contract to the Englishman, which will see him earn £200,000 a week in salaries. The Red Devils are forced to play a waiting game to see whether the superstar would accept the proposal or not. Fortunately, the Sun have now claimed that the 23-year-old would reject the advance from David Moyes' side to tie him down with this deal. What's more, he believes that it would be crazy to sign the contract for such a long period of time. The Premier League ace is eager to play in the highest level of competition, like the Champions League, which could be a tall ask for his side. Having seen the fiasco surrounding Harry Kane and Tottenham Hotspur last summer, Rice has no plans to make a similar mistake. The club officials at Old Trafford would be delighted with this piece of information, although we should probably wait for more confirmation just to be safe. It would not be a surprise if the red side of Manchester actively targets Rice at the end of this season. After all, Erik ten Hag is set to take over the reins this summer, and the club are expected to back him in the transfer market to facilitate a rebuild in the future. Manchester United receive a transfer boost in their pursuit of Darwin Nunes after Benfica ace sets sight on Premier League. According to the Mirror, Manchester United have received a transfer boost in their pursuit of Benfica striker Darwin Nunes after the player's representatives believe a move to the Premier League is best suited for him. Nunes is enjoying his most prolific season in front of the net so far, scoring multiple goals for his team in the Portuguese League as well as in the Champions League. His exploits in the pitch have seen Benfica finish third in the domestic league table. They also managed to reach the quarter-finals of the Champions League, with the 22-year-old recording strikes against clubs such as Liverpool, Bayern Munich and Barcelona. It's for reasons such as these that United are chasing the Uruguayan's signature as they hunt for a new goal scoring in the summer. However, they face an obstacle as Nunes is set to want Champions League football next season, which is something the Red Devils cannot provide. The Manchester side may still have hopes of snapping up the Benfica star, as his personal advisors have apparently linked his attributes and style of play to that of a forward well suited to English football. This will give the Premier League side a transfer boost as they look to tempt Nunes with a chance to play for an established giant in the top flight. It will not be easy to convince Benfica to part with their striker, with the Portuguese club inserting a £130 million buyout clause to his contract that runs until 2025. That being said, it's said that a bid of around £70 million may be enough to part the player from the club. Nunes has shown this season that he's capable of scoring against some of the world's best clubs, proving his ability to lead the attacking line and becoming a threat to opposition defenses. Only time will tell if he makes a move to the Premier League giants. Barcelona midfielder Frenkie de Jong moved to Manchester United 95% done, claims a Spanish transfer expert. According to transfer expert Gerard Romero on Twitter, Manchester United are on the verge of completing a move for Barcelona midfielder Frenkie de Jong in the upcoming summer transfer window. De Jong has been a regular for the Catalan side ever since his move from Ajax Amsterdam, slotting in alongside Sergio Busquets in the middle of the pitch. He joined Barca in 2019 after playing a crucial role in Ajax's run to the semi-finals of the Champions League the previous campaign. Romero has revealed that the 25-year-old is not part of Xavi Hernandez's future plans at Barcelona and could be sold at the end of the season in order to balance their books. The transfer expert claims that a move to Old Trafford is imminent, saying there is a 95% probability of it happening. That said, there is still a small chance that the midfielder wants to stay with the La Liga giants and continue to fight for his place. However, the player looks close to swapping Barcelona for Manchester, with a deal worth £69 million likely to convince the Catalans to part with him. This is great news for United fans who have been desperate for a talented midfielder to join the team. The midfield's quality and depth has long been a weak link in this side, and it now looks like they are on the verge of snapping up a player who could reinforce the area. This comes as the club is set to lose Paul Pogba and Nemanja Matic this summer. The new permanent manager enjoyed a successful period in Amsterdam with players such as De Jong and Van de Beek playing in midfield, and that could once again be the situation in Manchester ahead of the new season. After a disappointing campaign this time around, perhaps the next term looks brighter. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.